Hello, and welcome to a special edition of Armbar Audio. We're doing a double header today. I'm your host, Tim Farley. Next to me is my trusted companion.
John Jones, what's up, everybody?
So, right now we're going to be giving one Climax the first day of the B block, which was just as good as the first night of the A block.
Yes.
The first match was Juice Robinson versus Shingo Takagi. And boy, was this a hard hitting affair. Lots of lariats, lots of forearms, as you would come to expect from a New Japan match. Come on. We got a special guest here. Say hello to the camera. Gotta get in the shot.
Hey.
That's that's a quarter of the face of my beautiful wife, Callie. Let me get my notes. We had some issues today.
Yeah, but they sorted themselves out.
Yep.
We just have to be live streaming from the phone as opposed to the computer because it is still the issues that I thought were fixed have returned.
India said, "Hey, Callie," and Sid said, "What up, Callie?"
What up, fam?
She says, "What up, fam?" If you didn't hear that. Anyway, Shingo and Juice with heavy lariats. Shingo countered a lariat into the Uragoroshi and hit a huge lariat for two. The end came with Juice hitting two left hands of God and the pump friction for the win. A lackadaisical cover.
As Nigel
Showing,
McGuinness would say.
as Nigel McGuinness would say, showing the effect and how hard the match was. Juice goes on with 2 points. The next match, the Death Rider, John Moxley versus Tai Chi. Moxley came out through the crowd, and Tai Chi attacked from behind, sending Moxley into the barricades. Strikes in the ring. Moxley takes over by hitting a suicida. Moxley then Uranagi's Tai Chi through a table. Back in the ring, and there's some back and forth with a chair until Mox hits the Death Rider for the win. Mox moves on with 2 points. What'd you think of these two matches, John?
So the second match was a lot faster than the first, for sure. It was a very quick match.
Well, you don't want to piss John Moxley off.
No, you don't, apparently, because he said that a lot of times. And put Tai Chi through a table.
Blew a kiss to his muse.
Just to his girlfriend or
I think it's his muse because he's a singer and all that.
Right. But yeah, spit on the camera. That was cool.
And yeah, he was excited.
There's the vape cloud.
I had to bring out the vape.
Let's see. We had Shingo versus Juice was like an instant classic for sure.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. It was a nice showing for Shingo, even though he didn't get the win.
Yes.
The third match was Toru Yano versus Tetsuya Naito.
This was a fun one. I really enjoyed this.
Yano wants the match to start, but Naito takes his time and plays mind games. Everything Yano does, Naito mocks. The match is filled with shenanigans and pin attempts. Naito went to hit Yano with a turnbuckle pad, but Red Shoes leapt off the ground to take it off of him. Yano puts Red Shoes' shirt over his face and proceeds to low blow Naito and spear him in the back. Red Shoes frees himself of the shirt over his face and counts a roll-up victory for Yano. Yano with 2 points with the upset victory. The next match we got was Tomohiro Ishii versus Jeff Cobb in a recommended match of the year. Yeah. I don't know if it's match of the year candidate, but this is one of the best matches I've seen this year. Lots of forearms and shoulder blocks and chops until Cobb hits a belly-to-belly suplex. Cobb hit a jumping European uppercut and a spinning back suplex. They both trade forearms forever until Cobb starts to fade, but Cobb then hits Ishii with a right hand. Cobb sent Ishii into the corner, but Ishii fires out with a shoulder block that takes Cobb down. Ishii with a huge vertical suplex. Cobb hits one of his own and then a standing moonsault for two. Ishii steps into Cobb's forearms and gets Cobb in the corner and goes up for a superplex. Cobb hits Ishii with a lariat and sends Ishii up to the top for a suplex of his own for two. Cobb crushes Ishii with a headbutt, then follows with a pile driver for two. Ishii ducks a lariat and hits a backdrop suplex. Ishii with a power slam and a German, but Cobb leaps up and hits an Uranagi suplex and a dropkick. But Ishii hits the ropes from the dropkick and lines Cobb down. A dragon suplex by Ishii followed by a huge lariat. Cobb hits a German for two. Cobb goes for the islands, but his back gives a sliding lariat for two. Ishii hits the vertical drop brainbuster for the win in a battle of heavyweight sluggers. Ishii moves on with 2 points.
It said, do me a favor, or India, tell me if you can hear us. Because on here, oh, I guess that is, I thought that first green ball was just like the bass sound and it wasn't moving at all, but I guess it's working.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next match, the main event, was Hiroki Goto looking to get revenge on Jay White. John?
So this match started with Jay White jumping down out of the ring. It was cutting in and out because I was muting and unmuting the mic, trying to see if it was working or not. So yes, Jay hopped down out of the ring and started repeating, saying, "This shit's too easy for me. I've beaten Goto 20 times," and goes under the ring and grabs a chair and takes it in between the two railings that they have and sets it up and tells Goto to have a seat and enjoy because he doesn't need his help for this match.
Right. Which came to not be so true.
Yes.
There was a lot of reversals of the Blade Runner and the GTR. Hiroki Goto with an amazing match. This was fantastic. I came in late, but
Hiroki Goto looking slim as well.
Yeah, he looked ready. Yeah. He hit an Ushigoroshi. He hit the Shinta something. I don't know. It's like a vertical suplex turned into a slam. I forget the name of it. He hit the reverse GTR. He was going for a GTR, but Jay wasn't having it. But he pulled on Jay's hair with two handfuls and just kept headbutting him.
Yeah.
The end came when Goto finally got to hit the mid kick, that vicious mid kick, and finally got to hit the GTR for the win. Jay White played his mind games really well. He tried to not get hit with the mid kick by laying out, and he was smiling at Kevin Kelly and them because he knew what he was doing. Jay White is one of the best with ring psychology right now. But yeah, Goto got his revenge, and so I would rate this.
Sid said Goto is criminally overrated, but I think he meant to say underrated because he's said that he's underrated to us before.
Yeah, and I think he's also a Goto mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Kevin Kelly.
What a nerd.
Didn't I? What did I say?
I don't know what you said. I thought you said Kevin Kelly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, so I gave this night. I said Kathy Kelly.
Oh, you did?
Kevin Kelly.
I didn't even notice.
Whatever. They all have the same name. Piss on it. So, John, comparing the B block to the A block, what do you think?
Well, I think that the A block is more stacked for sure. However, I think that the B block has the potential to steal the show with every night of action that they have.
I think both are stacked. A is a little bit stacked more, but A block has more finesse
Yeah, I will
than,
say,
and B block has more grit.
Yes, and I like how spread out the champions are in this year's blocks because
Well, the main champion's in the A block.
Yeah.
And then you got the Intercontinental, the Never Open Weight, and the heavyweight champion and the junior heavyweight champion are in the A block.
Yeah.
Then you got the Never Open Weight, the Intercontinental, and the US and the B block.
But like it feels like last year every champion was in the same block. It was nuts.
Yeah.
But comparing it to night one of the A block action, I think B block was a little bit better.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes. Mm-hmm. I was really impressed with Ishii versus Cobb, and from what I saw of Goto versus Jay White, looked amazing. And I think Goto, I know this is hard for some people because he had great matches last year against Omega and whoever else, and he always puts on great matches, but he's never won me over. I think this match won me over with Goto. I think I'm finally a Goto fan.
Yeah, I have been for a while. I have been since last year's G1. And last year's G1 is also what made me finally appreciate Yoshihashi.
Right.
But I will say, good shit.
Good shit.
And the queer frontrunners from night one of the A block action was Archer versus Ospreay and Tanahashi versus Okada. So and what do you? I'd say from this night it was Ishii versus Cobb.
Goto versus
Jay and
Juice and Takagi. And also, Nerdy Mark, I caved and bought that Shingo Takagi shirt. Anyway,
it's a nice shirt.
So we will be back at 7:30 for live reactions to AEW's Fight for the Fallen. But
we're doing a long stream for the first time in a while.
Yep. But very soon, probably right after this, maybe around 4:00 Eastern, we will be on the Nerdy Mark channel to give our predictions for tonight's AEW's Fight for the Fallen. Don't miss it. I grade this show an A minus. I'd say it's a little bit better than the B plus that I gave night one.
Yeah, A minus is fair.
All right. Well, we'll see you wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, noon, or night. You have a great one. Peace and love to all of you. Bang. Hope to see you later.